Jumbo, everyone. Radja here. Be more, give more daily. Always thrilled to connect with you. Now, for decades, I've been fascinated with what makes the difference, right? What gives us an edge in life. I've been obsessed with ways you and I can leverage our unique talents and gifts, not only to maximize our own potential, but to turn around and help others do the exact same thing. So it's been great to be on both sides as a student, as a teacher, to learn and to share. And sometimes, as you know, the best way to learn is to teach. So it's been a great growth, never ending loop. And my message for the day is around pain. Oh, yes, pain. Now, as a speaker, trainer, and coach, I come across a lot of individuals. I work with different teams and organizations whose primary objective, believe it or not, is to avoid pain. Now, that's a tough one for me. That's a tough one. Because, see, pain is part of the deal. It's part of the deal. This is the way it's been structured. Pain is weaved in the fabric of life. And so, on the same coin that has all the stuff that we want, happiness and joy and fulfillment, pleasure, all of that stuff. On the other side of the very same coin, we find frustration, we find angst, we find struggle, we find pain. It's part of the deal. So, therefore, pain avoidance is not really a worthy pursuit or goal. In fact, it distracts you from the very thing you actually want. You can end up having more of the very thing you're avoiding. What you resist persists, right? It's one of those things where going down that rabbit hole brings the very thing you're trying to avoid. And here's an example. In sports, I played a lot of basketball in my younger days. For 3 quarters, ladies and gentlemen, we will be working hard. We're talking everything that the coach has asked us to do. We're cutting strong, we're moving the ball, we're playing great defense, we're aggressive. And sure enough, we have a lead, right? 10 points, 15 points, even 20-point lead. All of a sudden, it's the fourth quarter, the middle of fourth quarter, and we start freaking out. We're like, we're begging the clock to go faster. All of a sudden, we stop playing the game to win and we start playing the game not to lose. Oh, everything changes. We're tense, we're nervous, we're conservative, and we're just wishing the clock would just get to zero as quickly as possible so we can run out of that building with the win. And sure enough, 9 out of 10 times, the other team, after a couple baskets, senses it and momentum completely shifts on their side. They now start playing aggressive and doing the very things we used to do in the first 3 quarters, and not only tie the game, but also take over and beat us. And so it was a lesson of really understanding the difference between the two. Playing the game to win versus playing the game not to lose. Which of the two are you playing? Because I got good news. There are only 2 types of pains in this world. See, that's good news. 2 types of pain. One is the pain of discipline. Yes, hashtag discipline. And the other one is the pain of regret. These two are completely different in how we approach and what we experience. The pain of discipline is the best of the two simply because it has the greatest return. It gives us exactly what we're seeking in this world. I mean, if you've seen marathon runners, do they look like they're having a good time to you? Absolutely not. They are struggling. But for months and sometimes years, they've been disciplined enough to train and practice and go through all of the discomfort that comes with it so that when they cross that finish line, it's all worth it. Climbing Mount Kilimanjaro a few months back, it was painful. In fact, it was miserable. but I had to go through all of the training, all of the discipline, all of the work, so that when you get to the top at 19,000 feet, you can go, I did it, right? So the pain of discipline gives us the greatest return. Now, this one, please stay away from this one. This is one of the useless, most difficult emotions any human being experiences: regret. You know, they say the graveyard is the richest place on earth because so many people die with their dreams. Restaurants that were never open are in there. We're talking I love yous that were never said are in there. Books that were never written are in there. And people rather take their gifts to the grave than deal with pain, right? All of the sudden, they're just so concerned about avoiding pain that they live a life of regret. I wish I had done this in high school. I wish I had told this person how I truly feel. I wish I had gone for that promotion. I wish, I wish, I wish. That's a life of regret. You know, we've all felt it. We've experienced it. And of the two pains, I'm asking us to pick this one, the pain of discipline, and enjoy the fruits and reward that comes with it. The pain of regret is just not for you, and it's not for me. So let's accept pain for what it is. It's part of the deal, but let's at least put it on the side of discipline because it's going to hurt either way. We might as well get something from it. All right? Be more, give more. Cheers.